Exactly.
So just somebody tell White Osiris to stop owing niggas, bro. Your man Crush Mondays be owing niggas. Oh shit. Pusha T. Yo, that nigga might owe Pusha T, bro. If that nigga owe Pusha T, I'm gonna die laughing. I swear to God. I'm gonna be like, yo, that's where that line came from.
I don't know. But all right, so this week.
You recording?
Go ahead.
Back up in this bitch like, whoa, you feel me? Doing what we do. The coke is in the pot and we delivering that crack for the streets. You know what I mean? It's the Hold It Down podcast, aka like, comment, and subscribe. Why? Because we want you to like, comment, and subscribe. So before we continue on, go ahead and like, boop, comment, and subscribe. All right? You know what I mean? I'll be your host with the most, Saquon, aka Quanzo Washington. You know what I mean? With my co-host right here.
You know what it is, your main man, the unstoppable Bloodbath, back at it again, still in the kitchen. There's another episode of the Hold Down podcast. You already heard from my co-host, the great sumo wrestler himself, Quan the
Motherfucker. Really? That's how you feel?
Quan the, you know what I'm saying? For like Honda.
Really? That's how you feel?
Fighter.
That's how you feel?
Yeah.
You a menace to society.
I'm glad you didn't feel like wearing another tie-dye shirt today. I'm glad you went and grabbed something else out the closet.
I've been trying to switch it up just a little
bit. The people wanted it. They ain't said nothing, but I just feel like they wanted it.
That's only because we have a respectable audience that doesn't feel the need to comment yet. But when we start getting them kind of niggas, they gonna say something.
Oh yeah.
I'll be thinking in my head, I'm like, I know I've ran through all my shirts at least 3 times on all our platforms, at least.
I know. The only thing somebody asked me about is the thumbnails we use. They were like, "Did Quan wear the same shirt last week?" I was like, "What do you mean?" Nah, I know he wore a different shirt. Like the picture on the thumbnails. Like, oh no, all the thumbnail pictures were took on the same day, so it's the same shirt. But he didn't wear it every photo.
I was about to say, hey, for niggas that got questions about my tie-dye shirts, listen, my washing machine definitely works, and niggas is broke, so we ain't got clothes like that. All right, I got 5 good tie-dye shirts. You feel me? And then like some other shirts that I wore before I bought the tie-dye shirts. You feel me?
He's just always wearing the tie-dye shirts.
I like them. Hey, what can I say? I like them. You feel me? Out here fresh to death. Stay popping tags. Word of Dame Dash.
Anyway, this is a Hold Down podcast. It's all hip hop and better rap culture as a whole. I want to thank you for tuning into another episode. If you're here, that means you're probably a fan of Dead End Game. If you're a fan of Dead End Game, then you probably know about the T-Pain campaign.
So why are you using your inner Eric voice?
I don't know. I didn't know I had one of those.
You sound like, because normally you sound extra calm. And like when Eric talks, he always sounds like a commentator. He always sounds like, and he always sounds like a pilot.
Sure, but yeah. If you know about T-Pain campaign, you know that the EP just dropped.
You saw that cover art? That shit looked magnificent, beautiful, even.
Exactly. So that means you got 5 whole bangers to commemorate and listen to.
Got 5 on it. You feel
exactly.
Me?
Go ahead and listen to them. Spread the word. You know, tell us your favorite songs. We'd love to know about it. We made them for a reason. We made them, 1, to have fun, but also 2, to get T-Pain to come on the show.
You know what I mean? Saying? And pizza. That's what something you was about to say.
I don't know where I was going, bro. I'm still a little tired.
You know what I mean?
Probably going to sleep early.
For sure. But yeah. And to show love to, you know what I'm saying, the legend, the myth, the man, the legend that is T-Pain. You know what I mean? Still cranking out bangers too. Go check out his shit. Yep. Check out his YouTube channel. Check out videos he dropping. He still got good songs coming out, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's working on an album yet, but I ain't gonna lie. Since he's become back active, I see him a lot more. Like he's getting commercials like crazy.
Yep.
Especially on my Instagram feed. Like I see him on sponsored posts all the time. Different ones too. So that man working.
He's a very busy man.
Yeah. So I respect it. Nigga just jump back in the game, you know what I'm saying? Jumpman status. For sure.
Word. But yeah, so the show usually broke up a couple sections. First is Hip Hop Shenanigans, aka Quan's favorite part of the show.
Aye.
Then we get into our actual battle reviews, and then we ended off with our Artist of the Week.
You did?
So this week, we definitely have some Hip Hop Shenanigans.
Yeah, this nigga right here. Let's get into it.
I'm gonna let you go ahead, Quan.
Bruh, this nigga YK Osiris, bruh. This nigga be, first of all, if you don't know who YK Osiris is, I ain't gonna talk about his music because I don't know him from one damn song. I know he has one that's at least popular.
Yeah.
So I won't shit on his music career. I'm just not familiar. But you may know him for, you know, being the butt of 21 Savage jokes for having bad drip. You know what I'm saying? Which you already gotta be a certain kind of nigga. Because for one thing, nigga, 21 Savage don't even really be joking with niggas like that. So it's like, it's something good about you that, like, okay, you got that kind of relationship with 21 Savage, but then for that nigga to be joking on your drip
in public,
you gotta be really dressing bad. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, get you some better drip, my nigga. But yo, yeah. Apparently on this saga in the YK Osiris you know, trilogy of bullshit is this nigga be owing niggas, boy.
Why does he owe so many people? I can't figure it out.
It don't make no sense, bro. Like,
I
go to the ones
his
you know.
name involved in owing people. So first, it was remember last week we talked about him owing Lil Baby.
Yeah.
That's all we knew about at the time. Oh, okay. He
$5K.
He owed Lil Baby $5K.
You know
Whatever.
Got caught
Lil
up
Baby
in,
was like, "Hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. Just pay me next time." And then we talked about him buying the dumb expensive earrings.
Yeah.
Don't you owe Lil Baby money? That was weird.
Low key pressing him in the jewelry store, but at the same time, it's just a reminder because he's like, you know what, I'm gonna just, you know, I don't know if you got it. That really be showing that like even though Lil Baby, you know, very successful rapper, like one of the top artists of our generation, but that really be showing that some niggas really don't be having it because you think $5K is nothing for niggas, but he's like, I'm not even gonna stress you. I'm gonna just wait until you catch your next hit. Then I know you got it, and then you're gonna have to pay up. You know what I'm saying? But I know you got an image to uphold, and this camera's going on. We in Icebox, you know, Icebox got his own channel, so it's like I ain't gonna embarrass you because you really might not have it, and I know you got to keep up this image. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna be like, oh, you come out here and you broke, you fucked up. You feel me? But then right after that, it wasn't even just some earrings neither. Like let's be specific. It wasn't even just earrings. I think it was like $325,000 earrings.
Something like that.
Stupid ass price for jewelry.
Yeah.
Extra stupid ass price for earrings. Earrings bling, but they only bling so much. Like it's set aside, my nigga. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. And
the earrings didn't even look that good. Like they didn't even shine that much.
Like
they looked fake.
Looking earrings, to be honest with you,
bro. This is why like Chad Ochocinco got involved. Like it was like, nigga, I can get those at Ross or some shit. And when I saw the picture of the nigga showing the earrings, like them
very regular looking earrings.
Them niggas them shits did not shine. Like they look like they look like cubic zirconias, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy to me. So we thought that was it, right? Next.
Now, well, I don't know. Quan has more evidence, but like
I got the third one.
The story evolved into now he also owes Drake $60K. What?
What?
Not only does he owe Drake money, Drake was like, "You don't got to pay me back. You just got to perform in my house and shit." So then the videos started traveling all around social media of YK Osiris just singing around Drake house, and everybody was like, "What kind of weird shit? Like, ain't this like embarrassing?" Because I don't really know. Drake said it was fair. You know what I'm saying? And Drake said you have to perform the song right now in the crib. And then he said, "I'm giving you an out. I'm not Baby. I'm not Boosie. You don't owe me 2 or 5 racks. You owe me 60 bands. And I'm not playing." He said, "I'm not playing the song right now." And he said, "And I'm playing the song right now. You ready?" So yeah, I don't know why he owes all these men money.
I don't know why he owing niggas money, bro.
I don't know what's going on with this man's finances or his lifestyle.
Yeah, that shit crazy to me, bro. Like, yeah, and if that also, I feel like makes it like explains why the nigga has the Drizzy heart in his fucking cut too. Like he tried to pass it off like he was like, you know, well, hey, niggas take sauce all day. I'm just taking sauce from one of the greats. Still a little weird because that's niggas take sauce. Niggas don't take trademark shits. You know what I'm saying? Like if you hear another nigga go out there and start saying, "Yeah, baby," ooh, that's gonna be fucking weird. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, like that's trademark shit. We know who that is.
Yak yak.
Yeah, another nigga goes yak yak. That's gonna be fucking crazy. Yeah. That's, you know what I mean? Like, come on, son. Yeah, if another nigga goes out there saying it's lit, yeah, like, come on, son. Niggas gonna be wilding, but yeah. So he owes Drake $60K.
60. How did it get that high?
Yeah, because at least with the third person, I understand how I got there, even though I don't understand why niggas just don't want to pay niggas. Like I don't get it, especially if you got it because you just bought some dumbass earrings. I already don't understand the mentality of niggas that like owing niggas money. I hate owing niggas money. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
The only people I'm okay with owing is Sally Mae. You know what I'm saying? Because fuck Sally Mae.
They can suck a dick.
You feel me? And even then, I'm still a little uncomfortable with it. But like, nigga, if I'm ever down bad and I owe this nigga $20, nigga, the second I get $20, I'm giving that shit back. I don't like owing niggas. You know what I'm saying? I do not like owing niggas. I don't like owing nobody. You know what I mean? I already don't even ask for favors like that. But this nigga, Lil Baby, I don't know how the 5K happened. I think it was a bet, right? Was it a bet?
I really don't know.
Yeah, I will assume it's a bet because I don't understand how you can spend 6 figures on earrings, but ask a nigga for money, right? I don't know how the 60K happened with Drake. There's no details on that.
Nope.
But this third one, he owes Boozy Badass $1,200. The fuck? Like, how do you owe a nigga and not pay a nigga, bro? And I know this one was from a bet. It was from the crate challenge. I think Boozy was holding a crate challenge, and YK Osiris took a nasty spill on some crates. So that nigga got to pay up. You know what I'm saying?
That source, that's the most reasonable one I've heard yet.
Yeah, sources actually say that he failed twice. Hold on, let me get from Hip Hop DX. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Our source. Okay, YK Osiris shared a video that made its way to social media in which he discussed the impromptu performance at Drake's house to pay off his debt. YK admitted he was let off easy, but explained he didn't want to give the Six God his $60K because he believes Drake doesn't need it. Doesn't fucking matter. You owe a nigga money.
Yeah, that's not what it's about.
That
It's not about what he needs. It's about what you owe him.
Yeah, that's not how bets fucking work. That's
not
weird.
The slightest bit.
That's not how. Not even bets. Debts. That's not how debts work.
That's not how this works
at all.
Not how any of this works.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because he said the same shit to Lil Baby too. I'm starting to notice that as a pattern because he said the same shit with Baby. He's like, I'll give it to you. I know you got it. I know you don't need it. That's not how this works. You owe niggas. You know what I'm saying? The conversation then shifted to Boozy Badass, who recently claimed YK Osiris owes him $1,200 for failing the viral milk crate challenge back in August. That was months ago, my nigga.
It was indeed months ago.
In the clip, YK addressed the situation between him and Boozy while doing a hilarious impression of the Baton Rouge rapper. So, in August, he hosted a milk crate challenge and was willing to cough up money for whoever completed it. YK took a nasty fall trying to go down the other side of the crates, and as a result, has to pay up. If he had completed it, Boozy would have given him $1,000. Boozy spoke about the whole situation during a recent interview with Vlad TV. You know, he loves going to Vlad TV for interviews.
This nigga Vlad must live around the corner from him.
Yeah, he got at least a good seven full-length joints with him. According to Boozy, the two made the deal regarding the challenge, and YK actually failed twice. So he letting you off easy. You should owe 10. You should owe 2. Oh, our deal was the 5,000. If he don't make it, he owes me 600. And he missed 2 times, so he owes me 1,200. I need that 12. Boozy said. And I ain't gonna lie, that's a pretty sweet deal. Like,
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to be on no crates. I would take that challenge. I mean, if I had the money to pay it back.
Yeah.
Because you have to have that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna engage in gambling if I'm not prepared to pay up.
Yeah. But
like I said, I told niggas that remember the studio, we supposed to do that at the studio, and them niggas was acting like some hoes.
Yeah.
I was ready to go. I was saying, they said, Kev, you gonna do it? Hell yeah, I'm gonna do it. You bring the crates, I cross that bitch.
I'm about to say, because I know the old dudes are gonna do it. They need.
Ken said he wanted to do it, but the only person who said he was still down to do it was Mike. Mike was the only one who said he wanted to do it still.
Mike,
me and Mike, only one.
It only works for skinny niggas. Mike might be able because he's skinny. If shit goes left, he can still kind of like recover at the end. Mm-hmm. When I came down.
Yeah, me and Mike only ones who said that we wanted to do it. Everybody else was like, "Oh hell no." Nah.
Yeah, YK Osiris gotta start paying niggas, bro. Like that's not cool behavior. First. That's not
then
cool.
Maybe he can start paying niggas back.
Yeah, bro. Like, bro. Like, and this ain't even big money. Like, okay, the 60K was something else, but 5K and 1,200, that's not even big money. Pay niggas back, bro. You better like, I don't know if you need a hit, but nigga, don't be owing niggas money, bro. Like, cause you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna have that perfect beat that would be perfect for this person as a feature, and you ain't gonna get the damn feature because you owe niggas money.
And they ain't gonna want to work with you.
Especially Lil Baby. fucking 5K, nigga, you better get that fucking verse. I would pay that shit immediately. I would pay that shit immediately just to inspire nigga. Be like, you know what? This nigga a real nigga. Let me get this nigga a verse.
You lucky niggas don't start charging interest.
Yeah, bro. Fucking, you lucky with Lil Baby, because Lil Baby ain't no hoe out here. Lil Baby, especially we in Atlanta. Young niggas love that nigga out here. So, you know what I'm saying? You can't be no bitch and get that kind of reputation. So that nigga letting you live and you taking advantage of shit. Trying not to pay niggas back because you know they don't need it. That's not how this fucking works. It don't matter.
The slightest bit how it works.
You know what I'm saying? How the fuck would you feel if your label did that shit? Like, yeah, hey, we saw that your last single did 100K. So even though this last one you put out is platinum, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna give you royalties because we know you don't need it. Like, the fuck?
Exactly.
Like, that's so fucking dumb. Pay niggas, bro, and stop owing niggas money.
Exactly. Speaking of a nigga trying to get paid, Stevie J is demanding spousal support because he's divorcing Faith Evans.
The fuck? Like, listen,
this is very gossip. For the people listening, we didn't usually get into gossip territory. But it was just pretty slow news.
It was a slow news week. I ain't gonna lie. The YK Osiris was the only good.
Yeah, that
news.
That's only we was excited to talk about.
Yeah, it was the only good one we got. You know what I'm saying? But Stevie J, you know, Love and Hip Hop alumni.
Actually famous producer.
Yeah, if you actually want to talk about some respectable shit he did, he actually is a very known bad boy producer, you know, from its heyday, from, you know, the 90s, the Total and B.I.G. days.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Making them hits with Diddy and whatnot. But in this day and age, that nigga's a joke.
Yes.
And apparently, you know, his latest relationship was with Faith Evans, you know, also respected bad boy alumni. And I guess reportedly she had cheated on him. And, you know, unfortunate situation. Don't wish anybody getting cheated on. But what this nigga decided to do in response to that, because his feelings was hurt, was record her and like have an argument with her while recording her. I understand you and your feelings. I've never been cheated on, but I'm sure if I ever got cheated on, it would hurt. Yeah. It would suck. I'd be pissed off. I'd be all the range of emotions. Not gonna record it though, because you always have to remember in your mind, even if you're doing it to embarrass the other person, you're embarrassing yourself because now you're putting your shit out there. Ask the baby. You feel me? No matter how right you are, once you put the shit out there, you are putting it out to people like us who don't give a fuck about your lives or your mental health, and we're just gonna laugh at you. That's all it is. You are putting yourself out there to laugh. You're not gonna find a fucking therapist that's gonna work for free and be like, you know what, that person needs help. Let me call that person so we can help you out and make you feel better. No, you're just gonna make everybody laugh at both of y'all.
Yep, both of y'all.
The both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? This your boy. All right, both of y'all getting clapped. Both of y'all. You feel me? Like, niggas gotta. And the thing that really sucks about this is like, these are two grown folks.
Yes. And
I'm gonna put on Stevie J because he's the one that pulled the camera out. You know what I'm saying?
And he's the one that's in the most headlines. You really don't hear about Faith unless it's Stevie J related, honestly.
That's why I was really surprised that she actually took him serious and decided to date him, because
nobody saw that shit coming.
Because the most, like, she's one of the people that like has controlled her narrative. Like, her only thing you know about her besides her music is, okay, she actually really was in a relationship with Biggie.
Yes.
The movies put the shit out what happened between them with that. It happens, you know what I'm saying? And then after that, she did a Drink Champs interview, which, you know, you got to kind of know her a little bit, and she let some shit out. You know, but she's talking with Nori, and niggas know Nori, so she's just having a conversation, and she can say what she want to say, control the narrative, cool. And I guess, thank God, nobody decided to take any of them shits and make a headline out of those. But now dealing with Stevie J, I don't know, like, his niggas done so much shit, because, you know, I have a fiance, and at one time she was very into Love and Hip Hop. So I watched this nigga be a joke from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know he produced for Bad Boy, and even knowing that shit now, this nigga's a joke today still. He's always in shenanigans. So it's like, I'm surprised. I was so surprised when she was like, oh, she's taking this nigga serious? Because I don't take him serious. And now look at this shit. Now he's trying to record you, you know what I mean, because his feelings is hurt. Putting y'all shit out there, like,
and then he trying to get paid for it.
Yeah, now you wanna like, bro, I understand you're hurt. She hurt you, but like, how are you gonna get spousal support? Like, how's she gonna pay? What, like, I want to know what documents that is even gonna make that work. Like, even if they were, first of all, we all know the courts is on the side of women anyway, right?
All we know is that we don't know how much that she'd have to pay him yet, because he's unaware of the nature to the extent of the separated property assets and the debts. But let's see.
I would say what?
But Faith was arrested last year after being accused of attacking Stevie in their home. Charges were dropped in June.
Mm-hmm.
And then
real hot girl shit.
Yeah. Anyway, the divorce is still ongoing. And let me see. This is they found this saying there's irreconcilable differences, to go to when you get in a divorce.
I ain't gonna lie. I was surprised they got together. I didn't even know they got married.
Yeah. I only knew about the marriage. I didn't know about the relationship. I just knew they get married.
And the funny thing,
and Stevie also wants Faith to pay him each month while blocking her from gaining any money from him.
That's not how this works. Like, so
I think that's how spousal support works. Like, it's the same thing as child support, but for a spouse.
Well, no, but she's saying that he wants her to pay him monthly, but also block her income from, I guess,
anything in doing with him. So she can't gain anything that has to do with him. She can gain stuff from, I guess, anything else she did outside of him. But it says blocking her from gaining any money from him.
I ain't gonna lie. That sounds all emotional. Like, they don't even sound like a business move, or it's like, all right, I just want to separate and take my assets and you owe me type shit. Like, that sounds all... I feel like any judge looking at this is like, okay, the person is just hurt and they just want that person to suffer. So it's like, I want you to pay me, but I also want to make sure, I want to cut you from making income to pay me. Like,
no, not all her income.
Not all, but I'm saying like why would you cut anything if you're supposed to pay me? Like, even, okay, if you and I had a business together and it was 50-50 and then you did some snake shit and now I want to take your percentage of it, like, I'm not going to be like, yo, make him pay me and then cut his income from the business. He got to go find a whole nother business to make money to pay me. Like, that just sounds, you know what I mean? Like, you can't, I know the court system, you can make niggas, get spousal support, but I don't think you can have a say in, like, oh, also your part in this that you own, like, cut that because I don't want you to have, like, am I bugging?
I have no idea.
I could be bugging.
Work. But he's also demanding that Faith pay all of his legal bills as well during the divorce.
I've never sued anybody, so I don't know if that's like a normal thing.
It depends. But now what I feel like what this is really showing me is that
nigga hurt.
Faith is the one who had more money the whole time, which, I mean, I kind of should have assumed to begin with.
I ain't gonna lie.
And now it's just kind of like he's after her money.
I ain't gonna lie. That's I don't want to diss it because I'm broke, but I've seen Stevie J's face for the last 10 years. Faith Evans been chilling. Mm-hmm. So all I can know is she had a dope career and then she chilled. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying she's sitting on the ass because a lot of people be finding other work, but I don't know her to be doing nothing else. I haven't been aware of it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So for her to still have more money than this nigga and she might be chilling, that's crazy. And now you want to, like this, I ain't gonna lie, this is a bitch ass nigga move. This ain't the City Boys being up one. This is a bitch ass move. You know what I'm saying? This is like along the levels of bitch assness when that one nigga that I think was managing Mary J. Blige was trying to get support from her. Mm-hmm. Like, it's bitch assness. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave the R&B queens alone. The situation between y'all didn't work. Like, you got your money, you have a name, you'll be able to survive, you won't starve. Like, just accept it, because it really feel like your feelings are hurt, my nigga. But we all, like, you're on Love and Hip Hop. You've been on record cheating with chicks. You brought your ex-wife to your new chick. Like, you've done wild shit too. And then I don't think any of them tried to be like, hey, make him pay me every month and cut off his income from Love and Hip Hop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just leave. Just leave. It's the same thing when I have that I have that advice for when people want to go back and forth or women want to get even with a nigga that cheats. Don't do that. Just leave. That's it. That's the revenge. Leave. If you mean, just leave. Like, yeah, this is weird activity. Just divorce, get up, get out, get going, move on with your life. Shout out to Faith Evans. Shout out to Stevie J.
All right.
Yeah.
I guess that's gonna do the hip hop shenanigans this week. Now we can get into the battle.
Word.
So last week we did
very slow news week, as you can see.
Oh yeah. And I wasn't about to force it. So
yeah,
we kind of already did force it.
That second
We're not
was
gonna
forced.
really force it.
That second was a little forced, but yeah, it's cool. You know, we providing that crack for the streets. You feel me?
Exactly.
So just somebody tell White Osiris stop owing niggas, bro. Your man Crush Mondays be owing niggas. Oh shit, Pusha T. Yo, that nigga might owe Pusha T, bro. If that nigga owe Pusha T, I'm gonna die laughing. I swear to God. I'm gonna be like, yo, that's where that line came from.
I don't know. But all right, so this week's battle is A Ward versus Lou Castro. I think we mentioned we might do this one because when we recorded the A Ward versus Clips, the one around there, we was like, yeah, and he battled Lou.
Yeah, so. And it was like literally when I was watching the A Ward and Charlie Clips battle, it was like next.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, it's A Ward. I'm digging A Ward right now. You know what I'm saying? So and we know this podcast supports Lou Castro
at all times.
So I was with it.
All right. So yeah, I mean, we've spoken about both of these people multiple times now, so I don't think we need to give another introduction for them.
You dig?
So I guess we're gonna get into the battle.
Yeah.
All right. So this battle, this league is not a league I'm familiar with.
It's because Capital Punishment. Is that the league or is that the event?
I think the event was Capital Punishment 3.
Yeah. It was hosted by Mickey Fax.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Mickey Fax in the most tame outfit I've ever seen him like wear ever in life. I almost forgot who he was for a second because like I randomly decided to listen to Mickey Fax Rockin' and Rollin' song today. And I forgot that he was one of the weird dressing niggas. So it's like it felt really weird for him to really just wear a gray t-shirt, some shorts, and some like he dressed his age like regularly. You know what I'm saying?
He looked comfortable.
I guess so. I guess like, you know, niggas have the age that, because I don't know. I guess I'd be thinking if niggas really are weird or really are different, then they're always gonna be different. Like you know, Andre 3K still dresses unique. You don't see that nigga. You don't see that nigga. You wouldn't see that nigga dressed what Mickey Fax was wearing today.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You still gonna see that nigga in some suspenders, some different kind of shoes. You know, and some simple clothing.
Maybe Mickey was rushing that day to go host this event, so he didn't have time to
maybe
put on his best. It don't really matter to me. I'm not gonna sit here and keep speculating about the nigga's outfit. But he was at the event. He was the host for the event.
Yeah. Apparently didn't have a mic neither. That nigga had to be like,
this
round A Ward.
He ain't need it in that room because it seemed like it was a smaller room.
Yeah.
And I forget what it was at. I feel like they said, but I forget. It felt like a crowd.
Austin.
It was in Austin.
Was it Austin, Texas?
Do not remember.
Or Houston.
It felt like a crowd that doesn't get battle rappers there very often because this was a very lively crowd.
I think it was Texas, somewhere in Texas, at least that. Because I remember him. A-War had the gun laws line.
Okay.
He was like, "This is Texas. Gun laws don't exist."
He did say something like that.
Something like that. So yeah,
this was a very lively crowd. I give him that. A little too lively in certain parts for me. That was excited about some stuff I didn't think was all that good, but
yeah,
they were excited.
They were just glad to have niggas there, man.
Yeah, they were just happy to have performers there who were ready to perform. Which I mean, a crowd that's cheering too much is better than a crowd that's booing. So
yeah, Atlanta.
A-War started off the first round, and he was taking the crowd for the journey. They was fucking with basically everything he said
for sure.
And his first round, the first round was just okay for me.
Yeah, it was a straight round.
Yeah, like his first round, I don't think it was his best round, but I think it was a pretty okay round. I don't really have too many quotables from the first. First was just cool.
Yeah, it was just cool.
And then Lou went. Lou's round was also just decent to good, in my opinion. It wasn't. Yeah. This was, I could tell this battle. I remember he said something about I'm about to battle Arsenal. So this is before Summer Madness. This battle.
Yeah.
But I think it just came out like the 25th. Like I think it came out on Thanksgiving or something like that.
Yeah, it definitely came out on the 25th.
So
that was really weird when he said that. But I was like, you know, we forgetting that battle rappers be holding, not battle rappers, but the leagues be holding footage sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't understand that personally, but you know, we're also not battle rap business owners, so maybe it makes more sense to that
business. But so this battle was from a couple months ago, from before his Arsenal battle. So I'm just wondering now how far away from the Arsenal battle it was.
Yeah.
Because maybe he was just rushing to do this once he could prepare more for the Arsenal.
Yeah.
Because this one, it kind of felt like throwaways.
And I also want to know, did Arsenal, in fact, tag Lou Castro in that video? And did Lou Castro get his followers up?
I don't know if he tagged him. I don't know.
The saga continues.
Actually, that's a good question. I do not know.
You feel me?
But yeah, Lou rapped. The crowd was with it. The crowd was all right. It was cool. I still think that A Ward had more reactions in the first though.
Definitely, they definitely was feeling A Ward more on that in the first round.
Yeah. So then in the second, A Ward did his thing. He rebutted.
He was getting better. My rebuttal game crazy.
He rebutted a good portion of Lou's whole verse.
Yeah.
I don't know how he remembers all of what people say to him just to rebuttal. Like he will rebuttal your whole verse if he has time.
Yeah, I mean, really wondering. I'm like, yo, I feel like does he just like? I guess like whatever he wrote or whatever verse he had like originally it's just an afterthought. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just like it's just in case he don't say nothing rebuttalable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it really do be feeling like his whole round be rebuttals.
Yeah.
So I'm like, nigga, unless this nigga really be getting shit from God himself. Like, God be like, hey, yo, he said this too. Spin it on him.
Don't forget about this one.
Yeah, bro. That nigga's memory's impeccable, boy.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it. But yeah, in the second, he has some good rebuttals. He had some decent lines. I felt like this one was like, all right, y'all really gassed him this round. But I will say, I think it picked up a little bit when he started going into his Chris Brown scheme, because everybody knows that Chris Brown is Lou Castro's favorite artist.
Yeah.
And then he had like a crazy Casey Anthony line. Like I feel like his round got better as it went on.
Yeah, he definitely was heating up. Like the more he went, it was heating up.
Yeah. Because at first I was like, all right, whatever. So good. I was like, good rebuttals up, but this round, it's whatever. But as it went on, I was like, all right, this is a good round.
Yeah, he was getting more and more comfortable with every round and every bar. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. If we brought this back to like the original Smack when niggas would have 5 rounds, like his fifth would have been legendary or something.
Yeah. He was heating up to something fierce.
His fifth would have been like, your pops ain't no gangster. He's just another lost person. He can't say nigga.
The issue is that Lou Castro cooled off in the second.
Oh yeah, that was the one where
he couldn't get through it. He stumbled the whole round.
Yeah, he tried to get past it, but he was just like, fuck it.
He kept trying. He'd restart, he'd run it back a little bit. He would try to just nope, nothing, just stop, yo. Time.
Bronx.
He just said time. Just stop.
I ain't gonna hold you either. This is one I ain't gonna hold it against him because like, well, this might be a spoiler, but at the end he was so tight that he fumbled that second. Like he was so tight. And he was like, man, I've been perfect all year. I can't believe I fumbled that shit. And I ain't gonna lie, like we be hard on niggas for fumbling, but like Lou Castro, this is the first time I've ever seen him fumble. He don't, even when like shit be going slow, he'll get the shit out.
Yeah,
like, he'll figure it out. You know what I mean? This is like the first time he choked around. So,
and it's all like we've mentioned before. He battles a lot.
Yes,
he battles a whole lot. Like not just on Smack. Like he battles in other leagues just as much. So it's like he battles a whole lot.
Yeah.
So it was bound to happen eventually.
For sure. You know, ain't nobody perfect.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Only niggas that never fumble their rounds is like niggas like Goods. You know what I'm saying? So
Goods also don't battle that much.
He don't.
So Goods has a lot of room and time to prepare to make sure he don't stumble.
That's definitely a fact. Definitely. And the nigga wouldn't even put himself in a position. It's like, yo, we got this battle, but it's 2 weeks. He's gonna be like, I'm not gonna do it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So yeah, for sure. So, third round,
he just left all this room for A Ward to come through and
be on fire, my nigga.
Yeah.
Woo, that boy.
His third was good. He had multiple good schemes in the third.
Yes.
So it was like, dog, you fighting an uphill battle against a nigga who's already rebutted everything you said earlier. And you gave him a whole round. Like, dog, what do you think you're gonna be able to do? There was nothing left to win at this point. He just had to go out there. I'm talking about Luke. Luke doesn't go out there and say his round and call it a day because you lost.
For sure.
You're not winning. Like you're just not.
But the funny thing was, I feel like that third was a respectable loss.
It was a respectable third.
Because that third was a good third. That third was a good third. I ain't gonna lie. I would almost say I like his third better than A Ward's third. Like that was a good third to me. It was a good third. And I don't know if it was maybe just because I was waiting for, Lou to show up.
Mm-hmm.
like and be the Lou we know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But because it was a good award, but it was a good. I feel it was a good Lou Castro third. So it was like a respectable loss at that point. You know what I mean?
I guess. But
Also, I did have a question. I want to know what producer on the video decided that he was gonna make 0 to 100 Part 2. Because that beat in the beginning and the end definitely sounded like I was waiting for Drake to be like, "Fuck being on some chill shit. We go 0 to 100, nigga, real quick." Like,
when I heard it come on in the beginning, I was like, "What's going on?"
yeah,
and then I didn't expect to come back at the end either. Like,
yeah, that beat.
Just end the video. Don't start doing. Just end your shit. Don't do all the extra stuff.
Niggas trying to do extra production and shit. The beat was hard. It was a fire beat, but like, yeah, that beat definitely sounded like 0 to 100 Part 2. You know, battle rappers would love when Drake get on that type of shit. Like, oh shit, Drake is rapping. Where's the instrumental? So I can do it terribly.
So yeah, before we get to the scores, I think we all know who won this, but we still gotta do the scores.
Yeah, definitely A-Ward got this all the way, easily, strongly.
It's not close. Crowd control.
It's not close. For sure. Crowd control, I gave A-Ward a 4. It was definitely good crowd control. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't crowd surf in the crowd, but it was like, you know, it was close to it. But you know, we've seen amazing crowd, and probably because it was a smaller room. But yeah, I think 4 is a good respectable number for it. Castro, I give him a 3, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? That second round definitely took it down. Niggas was fucking with him. It wasn't like all bad, especially the third. He kind of got some momentum back. But you know, I think a 3 is a good indication for where he was at.
I also give him a 4 and a 3. We agreed on that.
Yeah. Delivery. I did not mean for that to happen like that.
Unity.
A-Ward, I gave him a 4 on delivery. I don't like his voice is a little weird to me, but he also like had some aggression on this battle, which I ain't gonna lie, it was a little weird because like he's always jokes, but he's never really the aggressive type. At least I haven't seen it. Especially him being a Christian battle rapper. But on this one, he was just like, you go 90. Like, he was a little aggressive on this one. Like,
he was trying to match Lou's energy.
I guess so. I guess he wanted to be wild strong. Yeah. Lou Castro, I gave him a 4. Just on delivery. Lou Castro has a good delivery. Shit was cool. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like it wasn't, I couldn't give him a 3, but he barely got the 4 because this battle wasn't his best.
So for delivery, I also gave A-Ward a 4 because I agree pretty much everything. His delivery was really good. It wasn't great, but it just felt like maybe it was the room, or maybe it was the way they had their mics or something set up. It just didn't sound the quality like it could have been. But I'm gonna give it a 4.
Well, A-Ward's voice be cracking.
It might be. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Lou Castro gave that nigga a 2.
Damn.
And I fuck with Lou Castro, but I gave it a 2. He was stumbling a lot.
Yeah.
He was. I don't know, bro. He just wasn't there. You know?
Yeah. This you can't win them all.
Yeah. He ain't even. I don't even think he said a big dog.
Yeah, he didn't.
He didn't do none of his normal shit. Like, it just felt like he was just there to say his shit and go home.
You know,
his energy wasn't even the same with it.
Yeah,
he wasn't as animated or anything. So
it really felt like he wasn't at a Smack event. It felt like he was at a Mickey Fax hosted event in Texas. That's what I'm just saying. But I don't know how small the room was, but you know these battle rap niggas be doing that shit. Like if it's not Smack, they be like, all right, I'm not gonna go the hardest because I'm probably already not gonna get the biggest bag for this. I still gotta get this money, but it's not gonna be the biggest bag. It's not gonna be the biggest audience. Like I'm gonna save my good lines for the good stage. You know what I mean? Haymakers, I gave A-Ward a 4. You know what I'm saying? He was out there batting pretty well. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't 5 material, but it was some good shit. And it was a clear advantage over his opponent, which Castro, I gave him a 3. You know, besides the choke in second round, you know, the first round was cool. Wasn't crazy, but it was cool. And then the third, he kind of impressed me a little bit. So I gave him a 3 on that.
I gave A-Ward a 3. I've heard better A-Ward, and I feel like I don't know. I feel he could have did better because I just wasn't as impressed this time with his performance. I still think A-Ward's very good. Yeah. I don't know. I was just like, all right, everything here has been pretty simple and expected, at least in my opinion. Lou Castro got a nigga 2, and it hurt me to do it. That's what I had to do. I fuck with Lou Castro the long way, but his first was just whatever, and his third was like his only good round because he didn't get no second.
Yeah.
So
and like I said, I'm giving him a pass on this one with the choking because he doesn't choke often. But he got one more, and then he gonna get some twos from me too.
I'm not. I don't look. You choke. You get the bad grade. I'm not gonna wait for you to make a pattern of choking before I start taking points away. It's like I gotta take the points away now to set the standard.
So what you're saying is niggas can't just complete the multiple choice part and then omit the essay part and still get a B?
Bro. Like, nah, dog.
I hate it when teachers do that. Like make the freaking essay be like 25 points. I'm like, you know I can't do that part, bro. How you gonna guarantee me a C, my nigga? Damn. Exactly. But yeah, zone. I had to give A-Ward a 5. He was definitely in the zone, in his bag, comfortable up there, chilling, dapping niggas in the crowd and shit. Okay. Hard daps too. You know what I'm saying? Castro, I get a nigga 3. You know what I'm saying? Barely got the 3.
I feel you.
Barely got the 3.
I did the same exact thing, 5 and 3. He barely got that 3 for B too.
Yeah,
but
barely.
Yeah, it is what it is. For me, A-Ward got a 16, which is a B, and Luke Castro got a 10, which is a C.
I gave A-Ward a 17 and Castro a 13.
You were real friendly with Luke Castro's scores.
Like I said, man, I'm giving him a pass because the first time I ever seen him, choke, like, and even with the choking, like he got his first and second and third, and the fact that like most niggas will choke and then like fuck up the rest of the battle because like their momentum is gone, like their self-esteem is lowered. You know what I'm saying? They be looking like FIFA with the Drake battle. once people realize, oh, the odds are against me, that nigga's soul be leaving a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But you get a pass this time because you don't choke often. I've never seen you choke before, so and like you said, you've been perfect all year. You've been good, so I'll give you a pass this time. You know what I'm saying? But decent battle. Good battle on A-Ward side, and good third from Lou.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's get to the bars. A-Ward, I am daddy that nicey nice.
You chose these dumbest bars to write down. That was after his whole scheme. I was like, why would he? I'm like, that part felt improvised. I'm daddy that nice. I was like, what?
That definitely wasn't improvised. I wanted to put the 99 part, but I was like, the other part around it is so corny. I'm not gonna do it. I like the 90. I like the 99, but everything else around it was so corny. I can't do it. But I did like the next part. I just didn't want to start off with a wig splitter. So I was like, I am daddy that nicey nice. A wig splitter. I got a handle on this star like the Big Dipper. I don't look like I belong on the block till you get hooked. I Rick Smith you. We on capital punishment and you getting sun, you Chris Rivers. Anybody that knows, my nigga, Chris Rivers, that's Big Pun's son. Big Pun's first album was Capital Punishment. You know what I'm saying? That's a fire line. You know what I'm saying? Quick trigger, you done, buddy. I'll be your pops, you Bud Bundy. It's always rage on stage. Outside, he got love from me. When the camera's off, when the camera's on, he's a big dog. Oh no, when the camera's off, he go from a big dog to a hush puppy. That was kind of fire. Mm-hmm. That was fire to me. You know what I'm saying? You go 90. I am daddy that nicey nice. All right, Lou Castro. All that joking friendly shit stops now. No more giving props now. Nigga, I got Facebook memories that pop up every year with niggas who the ops now. Get your wife. She all holy till she meet Lou. I bet you ain't even know she do all the things that freaks do. Flip her upside down, and that ass I'm smacking. And I'll fucking sound like disaster rapping.
I thought that part was good.
That was fire. That was also in the third. This third was the only thing that had quotables. Like, I was going through the battle. I was like, we got to find something for you, Lou. Like, I got to write something down, bro. You know what I mean? But cool shit. Shout out to Texas for being a enthusiastic crowd.
Yeah.
Like I said, we'll take the cheers over booing any day, because booing always just guarantees an event's gonna suck.
That, and it wasn't no dramatic cheering where niggas like that to wait for the crowd to calm down and shit. Like, I could tell it wasn't no huge crowd. It was just that very happy crowd. So they wasn't doing no extra shit. They wasn't having people run back bars and none of that dramatic. It was just oh yeah, like it was just happy to be there. So I'm cool with that kind of crowd. It
Listen,
wasn't slowing the show down in any way, in my opinion.
we need one of y'all bad rappers to get so hyped. I'm gonna call it for New Jersey Twerk, even though you tall as hell, bro. We need one of y'all niggas to get the crowd so hyped that y'all can crowd surf. Yo, next year I want to see that happen. I want to see the crowds. I want to see a battle rapper crowd surf. That shit gonna be the funniest shit ever, bro. That shit gonna be funny as fuck. We already seen niggas leapfrog.
We've seen leapfrog.
That's all I need is for niggas to crowd surf. That's gonna be crazy. But yeah,
Right.
decent
Artist of the
battle.
week.
Decent battle. You can go first.
All right. So did I do Maxo Cream last week? I don't think I did.
I think you did. Yeah,
I thought I did Blast last week.
I think you did both. You definitely mentioned Maxwell Cream once, but you might have mentioned Dead End doing his review on his last tape. Shout out Maxwell Cream. Shout out Dead End, the label, Pot a Lot Records. You feel me?
These episodes you be blurring together.
They do. I mean, hey, if you listen to him this week, you can't.
I've been listening to him a bunch, but I also been listening to my dog Big 30, and he dropped that tape King of Kill Branch. I play this shit a lot too. Shout out to Big 30.
I ain't gonna lie, I was almost surprised that, like, I know you was a big Pooh Shiesty fan, but I never heard you really play Big 30 like that, and their styles are so similar, like,
Yeah,
free Pooh Shiesty, but like
30.
you kind of get that same shit with him.
Yeah.
Like he's good enough. He's definitely good enough.
Yeah, he's definitely good enough. I think his rapping's pretty decent. It's really not that bad, especially for people who don't listen to rappers and like that with this style.
Yeah,
he's not as simple as it may come off. Like I know, like people expect it to be simple shit, but like he can put some multi-syllabic shit together sometimes.
Yeah.
And then also Big Scar is pretty good too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to Big 30 and Big Scar. They out here.
Memphis got some shit. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, John Dolph. That's just crazy. That's all we're gonna say about that. But rest in peace, John Dolph. But yeah, Memphis got an ill sound, bro. Like, and it's fire. They're like the new niggas coming out. The Pooh Shiesties, Big 30, Big Scar. Them niggas is all in the ain't the same clique, but basically they are.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like they all tight knit. Even though Pooh Shiesty and Big Scar on with Gucci.
Mm-hmm.
Big 30s with Moneybag Yo.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like they still keeping things tight knit and they doing their own thing. Like
yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's fire. I would say my artist of the week is Icewear Vezo, Detroit artist. You know what I'm saying? What more can I say? Detroit artist. He kind of got that gangsta ass sound. You know what I'm saying? He collaborated with ESTG. You know what I'm saying, on tracks and whatnot. Fire sound. Dude that got his head on straight too. You know what I mean? I've been checking the nigga interviews. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a respectable gangster. He's not one of them niggas. He's one of them niggas that when he raps that shit, you feel like he's really lived that life. But he also goes on interviews and be like, "Yo, listen, kids, I got money. I'm not out here being stupid and actively doing the shit I'm saying. I'm a studio gangster. The shit I talk about is shit I did. If I speak on it, I did it. I had it. It happened. But I'm not out here looking for the ops. I'm not here." And I feel like it's sad to say, but that's an important message because there are niggas out here that become the one in a million to make it successful rapping, but still want to be in the streets and still niggas want to be millionaires still looking for the ops. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit gotta stop. That shit gotta stop on all levels. I love it when it's in the tracks, but I hate it when niggas is losing lives or niggas is ending up in jail. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but Icewear Vezo, I fucks with him. And just because I fucks with him on a crazy level, nigga, shout out to ESTG. I'm always listening to him.
Yeah, he good too. That's
my nigga. I've been listening to him since this time, like freaking, if not a year ago, 2 years ago. I've been bumping that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So you could just put it this way: ESTG every week. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with ESTG for sure. Forever rolling. You know what I mean?
I don't hear Forever Rolling produced with nobody else.
He does, but like since him and like he works with ESTG so much that like it's almost like you're only gonna get a beat if you're like in a session with ESTG. So like I'll hear that tag on nigga shit that work with ESTG. Like this nigga named Lil Jeremy, he's in the Lick Back video. He got to join with Forever Rolling, but it's also because they're both from Louisville. Like Forever Rolling's from Louisville also, so they're really tight knit. You know what I mean? Like and they really trying to put their city on the map. So it's like, yo, all these other niggas are afterthought. Like, I'm working with you. I know you got traction in the streets. We came together, formed a sound, because ESTG kind of got his own sound. It sounds a little Detroit-ish, but it's still his own shit. Like, he don't sound like anybody else. You know what I mean? And it's popping. It's big now. It's only gonna get bigger.
Yeah.
So we gonna keep this. We gonna put Louisville on the map. You know what I mean? And if anybody want to come through here and get this sound, they gotta go through you and me. So I get it. Who knows? Like, we might see Forever Rolling be like the new Take Keith.
It might be,
because in the beginning, definitely Take Keith was definitely just Black Boy.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, nigga ended up with Travis Scott and Drake and
Beyonce.
Multiple. Beyonce. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, what joint did Take Keith produce for Beyonce?
He did her Frankie Beverly remix.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
His tag is still in it.
Okay. Well, I will say, as a person that likes the original, that is one song I didn't pay attention to, because I feel like that one, Hitmaker is the only person that could take some shit and make it good. That, like, I like the new version. But even then, he does make a whole new song. The beat will be very identical and mimicked really well, but it'll be a whole new song. Like, one of our favorite songs, I Just Left My Main Chick. That's not the same. That's not a remake of the original. You know what I'm saying? It's the same beat, but it's a whole different song. When you take a joint that's already a classic and then you try to make a present version of that song, it just makes me want to listen to the old version. You know what I mean? So, respect to Beyonce, I wasn't a big fan of that remake. But okay, that's definitely a good look though. I mean, shit, I don't care if nigga, if Beyonce wants to make a drill joint and hollers at me, I'm whatever, nigga. I'm with whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm with the shits, my nigga. If anybody's with Beyonce's people, I will enter. I don't care, my nigga. For the queen, shit, I'll cut Jay-Z's hair. I don't care what niggas want me to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Beyonce a different level, nigga. I might look at her in the eyes and turn to stone, my nigga. Like, shit crazy. But yeah, ESTG, I Swear Vezo, you know what I'm saying? That good gangster shit. You know what I mean? Y'all be safe out here. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But yeah, it's been another great week. I want to tell people where to find you throughout the week.
You can find me at SAYQUAND on your social media platforms. Never on Facebook, sometimes on Twitter, mostly on IG. Holla at your boy, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm on Fanbase also. It's a new app for creatives, you know what I'm saying? They got G Herbo on there recently. They got the head of Slutty Vegan. I forget her name, but
Pinky Cole,
yeah. So they got her on there. I mean, so check out that place if you want to check out some. Put your creative juices up in there and whatnot. You can find me at SAYQUAN.beatstars.com. You know what I'm saying? Holler at me for beats. You like ESTG and I Swear Vezo? I got them kind of beats on deck, boy. You feel me?
You also got that link in the description.
You feel me? Link in the description, all that. And like, comment, and subscribe. You feel me? All of our platform. Anything us, like, comment, subscribe, all that. Word. Where can they find you at?
All right, you know what I'm saying? If you like the smooth, sultry sound of my voice here and was like, dang, need to hear this nigga again, you can see me over there on Dead End Gaming every Tuesday, streaming live on Twitch. When I'm not doing that, I'm saying silly things on Twitter at Not Bloodbath. All my socials are the same, at Not Bloodbath. Talk to me, I talk back. I say stuff sometimes.
You can find them on the Discord, you know what I'm saying, at Real Hot Girl Shit. You feel me? Just being out here doing this thing, trying to get one for the city girls, you feel me?
I think it's been another great week. I want to thank all y'all for tuning in. We really appreciate the growth that we've gotten this year. It would be nice if we can get. I'm gonna do a traditional call to action. We can get 10 likes, just 10, just a measly 10. The number after 9, 2 after 8 even. We can get 10 likes. I'd be pleased. So
yeah. It was 10 likes, man.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year.
That's a lot in like 2 weeks. But
I always hate when niggas...
Anything can happen.
I always hate when niggas like try to give a call to action. I'm like, they'd be like, yo, manifestation. I'm like, all right, but if I ask for a ridiculous shit, like what if that shit really happens? I'm gonna be like, oh shit. I'm gonna feel like Carlton with the what is the Dictionary? I'm like, I got the power, nigga. Oh shit. Now I know what Kanye was talking about. You feel me? But yeah, give us 10 likes, you know what I'm saying? We'll be cool with that, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We're humble.
That's the goal.
I will say something though. by the end of next year, by the end of 2022, we will have 10,000 subscribers. I'm putting that out there.
By the end of 2022, you want us to have 10,000 subscribers.
That gives us a year, so I'm putting it out there. We will have 10,000.
Sure. I mean, anything's possible.
Anything's possible. You feel me? I'm putting it out there though. 10,000 subscribers by 2023.
All right. Well, why don't y'all tell a friend to tell a friend,
and tell a bitch to tell a hoe.
Remember, stop gonna hold it down.
I've been holding on to a mean fart for a good minute. All right.